Hey everybody, this is Josh. Good morning. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. I'm hanging out with Gabby, having my morning coffee, and as you can see, there's a bunch of toys on the floor because I've been throwing them around. Gabby has, in the past, she's had boundary issues with play. She's been pushy for play indoors where it's not appropriate, especially when it comes to the frisbee or the ball. She loves to retrieve they love to fetch like a lot of shepherds do. But as you can see, Gabby's really chill on place right now. What we did is we established the place command, which means to be calm. And it pretty much tells the dog there's no other option. So even if they see something that they'd like to go after, she understands that it's off limits. So what we've done is we've created a command that she understands. That means when you're on here, nothing else is a possibility. Just relax, stay calm. And then it's very clear to her that that's her job. So we have an off switch for our dogs when we're in the house. Aside from the place command, you can simply just correct the act of your dog being demanding. And we all know what this looks like. The dog coming up to you, nudging on you, dropping the ball, whining at you. They're pretty much saying, hey, come on, lazy human, get off your butt and throw this ball. And what ends up happening with these dogs is they end up annoying their owners. And what happens? They get rewarded because the owner, who's annoyed at this point, then takes the toy or the ball or the frisbee or whatever it is and throws it. And in that moment, you just rewarded your dog for being demanding and for having arousal in the house. You've kind of fueled the fire. If you do that 100 times over, you've pretty much sealed the association of two things. One, you're allowed to play and be aroused in the house. And two, when I say no, it doesn't mean anything, because if you keep begging long enough, I will give in. Both not gonna work in your favor in the future. So we've worked with Gabby here. She knows her job on place, and she also knows if I let her off place, what we do here is we teach dogs that play is something that's, especially in the house, is only allowed if a human initiates it, okay? So they can't just go into a playful state and go romping around the house unless their human has encouraged it. And let me tell you something, boy, does that save you a headache, and it makes for a well-mannered, well-balanced, calm dog that you can then say, hey, let's go crazy, and then a second later say, it's time to calm down. Good girl, Gabby. That's my girl. Good job. Gabby, come. Good girl. Good girl. Place. Good. Gabby, come. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Good. Good girl. Place.